guys, it's Littlest here and I'm back for a video. In today's video, I'll be telling you guys how to make an LPS video. These are just my personal opinions and preferences because I get a lot of questions asked, such as where to get your LPS, what camera to use, how to get your lighting, a whole tons of stuff like that. So this is basically a few tips and tricks which I find are very useful. First of all, I'll be telling you guys where I get my LPS. I get the majority of my LPS from eBay, and I'm sure you're all very familiar with that. A few of my LPS have come off of Amazon, but they were like unboxed and more expensive. Or I've just had LPS from when I was younger, which is the case for most of my pets. But some of them, or the majority of them, I did get from eBay for cheap prices because I don't like to buy really expensive LPS. For example, this short-haired cat is real, but she was only £8.50 and you can tell she's real. She has a ring around her neck. So yeah, I got her for like £8 and or something like that, £8 or £9. So that was really cheap. The most I've spent on an LPS was £20. The pet that I got for £20 was actually this cat, which many of you will know and recognise as Brookhaze, and she is also real. I just don't really see the point in spending like £40 on an LPS where you can get like the same one but a whole lot cheaper. I don't know, it just doesn't really make any sense to me. The next one, or the next tip I guess, is what do I use for filming. I use a Sony Handycam, but for the majority of my videos I just use my iPad. It's a lot easier to film and just post straight away. On my iPad, which I'm using right now, the editors that I use are iMovie, which I use a lot, but sometimes I use VideoFX Live, but it's good. It comes with different effects and stuff, but I just prefer iMovie because you can do voiceovers, etc. Personally, I think that iMovie is just a lot easier to deal with, but VideoFX Live is super easy too because all you need to do is just hit the record button and literally that is it. I'm actually using that right now and it is super easy. I get a lot of comments about my lighting. For lighting, I just use natural lighting. I don't use any effects or anything. I film, like literally, see where I'm filming right now? Right above it is a window. The window, there's the scene. There's the window, there's the scene. It just gives the best lighting. And the time is like 1:30 in the afternoon, so that is the best time to film, like during lunchtime and up until 3 o'clock, but after that it might just get a bit too dark. My next tip and trick is all about sets. For my set right now, I'm just using a piece of paper which I printed offline. This is my actual background, which I use sometimes. I made this set by 2 pieces of cardboard and I hot glued them together, and I just hot glued A4 paper to the bottom for a white flooring. And then what I do, to get a lot of my backdrops, is I go to a place called B&Q. It's in the UK, I don't know if you've heard of it, but basically you can go to any hardware store and go to the wallpaper section and I get free samples, because what you can get in some hardware stores is free samples of wallpaper so you can test it up against your wall and see if it sits or not. So I just get the wallpaper samples and just use it for my backdrops because it's sounds a bit like a cheapskate, but it's really good and it's obviously very cheap, and all you need to do is glue it on a piece of cardboard. What you could do is you could double size the cardboard, so one end can have this backdrop and the other end can have another backdrop. I'm probably going to do that later, but for now it's just gold sparkles, and I just have this printed offline and I just put it there. This is my favourite backdrop that I own. This is the file on my desk, which is just this wooden desk. And now let's talk about furniture. Personally, I don't really use any furniture, in all honesty. Like, I don't really make many videos that have furniture in them. I have a ton of furniture though. Most of my furniture is Sylvanian families or calico critters. This adorable TV is. I would show you the screen, but you can see my face. But it comes with little films, like little pieces of cards you can put in here. Well, it's not card, it's like proper little scenes, and you can put them in and it looks as though they're watching TV. So yeah, so many families is quite expensive. Like for a bedroom set it might be like £30. It is worth every penny though. I absolutely love it, and I used to collect so many families when I was younger, so I literally have a ton of the accessories. Of course I have quite a lot of LPS accessories, original Hasbro ones, And my mum's a crafter, so sometimes she makes me stuff. But in all honesty, I don't really use furniture often, but I have a ton of it, so I'm trying to use it more often. For example, I'll be able to use the furniture in my new series. Let's talk about series now. For writing scripts, if it's not really your cup of tea, you can just improvise, but that's probably not the best option. For example, I improvise for the majority of my videos. I just make it up as I go along and it turns out really well. Sometimes it's best to have an idea before you go ahead and film. For example, this video I'm improvising, but I knew what I was going to talk about before I started the video. I had an idea of the different topics I like to talk about. For example, furniture, lightning, scripts, etc. But I'm just making up the tips as I go along. For the rest of my videos, I like to use scripts or storyboards. If you'd like to see a more in-depth tutorial about scripts and storyboards, I'll make another video on that. Basically, I just got this notebook, a very big notebook, just from Asda, and I just write all my scripts in it. It was like £2 or something, but it's really big and it's really worth it, so I would consider investing. And now you should get a rough idea of what to do for your first LPS video, or just to improve your videos. Also, please know that you do not have to use red LPS or expensive cameras in your videos. You can just use anything you have. When I first started my first ever YouTube channel way back in 2012, I just used my mum's phone and it was quite bad quality, but it worked and I gained a few friends and I still make LPS videos. That's when I decided I was going to get a more expensive camera, which is obviously my Sony Handycam. It's currently out of charge and that's why I'm not using it. But I also don't have an editor on my computer. It crashed and it won't let me go on it anymore, so that's another reason why I don't use my Sony Handycam all that often. Oh, one last thing about the editors. I use Windows iMovie Maker on my computer, or I did, and I use iMovie on my iPad. And I just want to give you guys a bit of a life update. It is honestly so warm in Scotland. I'm literally boiling and it is making me feel so sick for some reason. And I have a few breathing problems and it's making it like 10 times worse. And yeah, I feel so sick. Anywho, it's bank holidays, so I'm off, yay! During these bank holidays, I'll be writing lots of scripts and filming a lot. And I feel so sick right now, so you guys are worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!